Hey, everybody, I need you to do something if you don't mind. Just
Please tell me.
Go save our place in line behind us right there.
I am too late to save our place in line because it is, 4 or 5 people deep now, and we still have almost an hour until Dolly comes by?
Ted, Brittany, we're at Dollywood. We did our noon show, and I know you already saw it because we've gotten many awards for how good it was already. The 4, 5, and 6, we're going to do a whole bunch from here at Dollywood, too. But Dolly's parade, really kind of the highlight of, one of many highlights of the day here, opening day at Dollywood.
It's been so great because since we walked in the door, so maybe a couple minutes after 9 o'clock, we have met people from all across the country who are here for opening weekend, and every single one of them has said, what time's Dolly coming by? What time's Dolly coming by? So the parade's about to start, and people have been waiting for this moment all day long.
And some people actually do get to meet Dolly. We were lucky enough to be in the room when she made her announcements about when the new things in the park are opening, and she sang, "I Will Always Love You," and that was cool. The crowd kind of went nuts. But then there were a handful of other people who got to spend time one-on-one with Dolly.
Where is our Heather
Jolene is one of them.
Jolene, yes. If you haven't met Jolene in person, here she is. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much.
And did you get a birthday present today?
Probably the best one ever, and I need no other presents ever in my life because Dolly herself called me Jolene repeatedly and sang happy birthday to me.
It is Heather's birthday, so everybody say happy birthday.
But there's no video of it, so you just have to take my word.
But that was amazing. You've been waiting for a long time. Lived here your whole life, waiting for a long time to meet Dolly, and she sang to you.
I've never heard anybody talk about meeting Dolly as much as you, and I'm not kidding.
No, I mean, I've may have threatened politely Kyle Granger for many years for the fact that he's gotten to interview her so many times. So this time I was hovering and then pounced in for a photo.
And it was worth it.
It was totally worth it.
She sang happy birthday.
And she sang happy birthday.
But she called you Jolene, so now we've officially changed your name.
I ran to the Emporium and found a shirt. I was like, oh, well, that's the one I need.
Oh, well, right.
So
I know. So change all the supers, all the graphics.
Jolene
Chief
Haley,
meteorologist.
reporting live.
Jolene Haley.
Jolene and Kyle are joining us. All 4 of us are going to be part of this. Where are you at the start of the 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
You guys can start tuning in at 4 on WVLT.
Yeah, so
where are you going to be?
We're going to be
What's
down
our plan of attack?
on the other end of the show street. We found out the exact entrance. So for those
where
of
Dolly's
you,
joining the parade?
we know exactly where she's going to come in. So that way we can kind of say hi a little bit, see if she wants to sing to Jolene one more time, and then
big shot now. I kind of wish it never happened. Now that I see what it's done to you.
I mean, I'm kind of a big deal. There are shirts that have my name on it.
Right. I mean, know. This whole park, everybody knows who you are.
Crazy. I heard a song about me playing earlier, and I was like, this is crazy. So we're gonna grab her, and we'll have your weather updates. We'll have some more fun things throughout the afternoon.
It's going to be fun to see if we time it out live because we think Dolly's going to be like right here at maybe 5:15
or 4:15,
4:15, 4:20 range.
Yeah.
Right at the top of the 4, we expect you to be real close to her and maybe say hi to her again.
Dive.
But then we've got so many other things that we're doing.
But now she knows who you are, so you can't
That's
do that.
true.
But what was it like meeting her? I mean, how cool is that?
All I gotta say is she's exactly who you expect her to be.
Yeah.
She is as genuine, as kind, as funny.
Yeah.
I mean, there's none of that like, oh, the camera's on now. Like, no, like that's exactly who she was. We could overhear her having conversations with people who work for her, like as exactly as you expect her to be.
I don't know how she does
of the
it.
time.
Because she's not 40 years old anymore, and she is
What are you
as
saying,
energetic.
Dad? What'd you say? Why'd you say 40?
It's her 40th.
Why'd you say 40?
Did I? I was just wild guess. She's got so much energy.
I know. And she even joked today at the show. She said she's 77, and it's like, I just hope I can have a tenth of her energy over the next 37 plus years.
Turned into a great day, too. We were a little worried about the weather early.
Well,
so we got these hats on, the rain and stuff.
Really planned this out.
Yeah.
You've done a great job.
I'm here to take all the credit and be called Jolene and be sung to by Dolly. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, what a day.
Good.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, you're welcome, everyone.
We learned a lot about what's coming up this year. This is kind of the year that we get a lot of announcements about Dollywood and what's planned for the future. Happy birthday, Heather. Thank you. That was great.
Birthday.
I mean,
Jolene.
Jolene.
Until Dolly makes the announcement. So we find out when the new ride's opening. We find out when the new resort is opening. The new resort going to start taking reservations in June. The new ride, Big Bear Mountain, opens in May. The new resort probably opens in November. Learning that kind of stuff. But that stuff, we've been doing days and days of research and digging in around here. The resorts they're building. This is the one I spent time doing.
Right,
You
big
got to go on the
investment.
train, which is cool.
I know.
Live from Pigeon Forge, WVLT presents A Day at
Dolly. Stories that
Dollywood.
we'll have for you coming up over the next couple hours.
And there's so much to do, so many new things, but then some of the old favorites too. You mentioned the train,
Yeah.
and living with a 3-year-old boy, we kind of geek out about trains. It's one of our favorite things at the house.
Does he tell you, calm down, Mom? It's no big deal.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
just a
He
train.
says, Mom, gosh, we've seen so many. There are 2 coal-fired steam trains here that both served in the Army in World War II. So they go back quite a ways.
Yeah.
And I actually met the first and only female engineer. So there's a female in the driver's seat. She's been there for 8 years and spent a decade prior to that in the medical field.
medical
so made
field.
a
Wanted
big
a change.
transition. Yeah. First and only female
Drive the
engineer.
train-
So we
train.
learned, really, really cool. We learned a lot about the trains and all they do to service them, maintain them, keep it, of course, safe,
Yeah.
but keep it authentic. And that's all done right here on site. So learned a lot about that. So if you're like me, interested in the trains, we're going to have a good story tonight
Heather
at
and
5.
a lot of our other crew did get to meet Dolly. Kyle Granger, who every year does, got to spend some time talking with her. We're going to play a lot of that for you, too. So we've got all that stuff coming up, 4, 5, and 6 o'clock on WVLT News. We're just getting ready now. We've got to figure out what we're doing for the 4 o'clock. That's what we will spend our next hour doing, and that's what we're going to do next, I think.
Yeah, really excited that the weather is cleared up and we've made a lot of new friends here. So we are going to get ready for the next couple hours on the air. We'll see you there and see if we can find a good spot in line as our new friend Dolly.
Just use your
comes
elbows
down.
and push people out of the way.
Well, I'm just going to use Heather.
She'll
They're
do it
old
too.
friends now.
See you guys.